Hey everybody, it's Flyin Ryan here with a review of the Hubsan X4 H107L. Now I reviewed the H107C with the camera, but a bunch of people still asked me to review the H107L, and I finally found the perfect opportunity to do so because they came out with a special edition neon green. And if you've been following my channel for a while, you will know that I am pretty much obsessed with green. So this is like the holy grail of quadcopters to me. This is just amazing. Absolutely love the green. It's nice and bright, easy to see, not tacky. It's kind of, it's a good classy green. It's just really, really sharp looking in my opinion. I just think it looks great. And then it came with a matching prop guard here, so be sure to check the bottom of the plastic holding stuff here in the inside in the box. These are taped onto the bottom of that, so be sure to check the bottom for that. And I wanted to show here, this is the standard X4 green protective frame. So the new green here is different. It's a slightly different green, a little bit more neon. This is a little bit darker green. So this is a very, all original new color. It even says here on the back that it's brought exclusively by Tenergy. So this is, special edition. I don't know how long it'll be around or where all it's available. I got this from SoCal Hobbies, which is an American hobby store. I think he's pretty new. He's trying to make a name for himself. So check out the video description for a link to his site and go check this out there. I don't know if you can get this anywhere else. Just really, really cool. Just can't stop talking about how much I love that color. But this is, the Hubsan X4. This is an iconic micro quad. It pretty much started the micro quad craze. It's been cloned and, rebranded and everything a million different ways. This is the transmitter, which isn't one of my favorite, but, at least it has sticks on it. So it works well for pinchers or thumb flyers. But kind of, PlayStation game controller style. But the nicest thing about this is, you can reprogram your rates. It's got stick calibration, so you can, recenter the sticks and it knows the full movement, so you get really precise control. You can recalibrate the accelerometer by holding the left stick down right and moving the right stick back and forth, left and right a few times. Then the LEDs will blink to let you know that you've recalibrated the accelerometer. You can press and hold the down trim button to turn the LEDs on and off. You click the right stick to move between low and high rates, and again, both of those rates you can set your own settings for. You can dial them up as high or as low as you want. By default, the high setting is insane. This thing is super fast, really nimble, a little bit twitchy actually. It's just really, really sensitive on high rates, and then the yaw rate is just insane. I mean, this thing can spin like a top on high rates. And then the flips are one of my biggest complaints about the Hubsans. I'm not a fan of the way that Hubsan does their flips. And instead of like pressing a button and then just moving the stick whichever way you want, you have to give input to the opposite direction and then into the direction you want to flip. So if you want to do a right flip, you have to slam left and then right. So you kind of get this weird twitch where it goes the opposite way and then rolls over. So it kind of makes for a sloppy stunt flip, but it kind of gives you something to practice on. You can get better with it with practice, and you kind of getting used to giving the throttle at the right time to kind of make it all work out. So I think some people prefer it because it feels a little bit more like you're manually doing it than just pressing a button and automatically doing it. But it's just kind of a little bit sloppy to me, and I'm not really impressed with manual flips or whatever. Just give me a button and let me do it and just have fun. But anyway, that's really my only complaint about the Hubsans. Comes with a spare set of props and a little prop changing tool. Oh, and one thing I did want to mention is they all are the same colors. All the props are the same color, so not great for orientation, but this does have LEDs on it. So you use those pretty much for orientation. You don't really see the props anyway. And then it has a USB charging cable. And then I think, what is this, a 240 milliamp hour battery. It takes about 40 minutes to charge. With the guard on, you get about 6-minute flights to the LVC warning, and there's about a 35-second LVC warning, so you got a good time of blinking LEDs warning you to get it back to you. Without the guard on, you get about 6.5-minute flights to the LVC warning. And then if you use the bigger 380 milliamp hour battery, you get about 9-minute flights. And if you use the biggest, the 500 milliamp hour battery, you get about 10-minute flights. So those batteries are available, online, Banggood or whatever. You can get those all over the place. Let's see, what else do I have to say about it? I guess that's about it, really. So yeah, I mean, just, me and my green. This is pretty much the cream of the crop right here. I just absolutely love this color. So let's go ahead and take it for a flight around the kitchen. I probably won't get too crazy with it because I want to baby this one. I actually want to try not breaking it and stuff, so I don't think I'll go too crazy with it. But we'll give you a little, good enough flight sample so you'll know what it can do, and let's go check that out now. Alright, this is the flight review of the Hubsan X4 H107L Special Edition Neon Green. Go ahead and give her a spin. And low rates right now. Try to just get it trimmed out a little bit. Alright, and that's low rate pirouette. So this thing spins like a top. Let's put it on high rates. So now I turned off flip mode, clicking the left stick, so look at the pitch on that. I mean, this thing is just crazy fast and touchy. And then there's high rates pirouette. The thing is just insane. Try to get a... Wow, it is just crazy fast. Oop, prop guard test. Trying to get a funnel going, but it was kind of acting weird. Yeah, it doesn't seem to want to quite line up for funnels. Go back to low rates. Let's try that. So there's a low rate funnel, not bad. Prop guard definitely works well for the Hubsan X4. This thing's awesome. So we'll just kind of do some normal flying. Just a really nice, precise, smooth quad. Alright, go back on high rates. Let's try some flips, even though I don't love flips on the X4, but I still got it turned off. So especially with the prop guard on, the flips are just really, really messy. Kind of have to throttle into them. Man, I am just not good at the X4 flip method. Man, they are just a sloppy flip. Let's go back to just normal flying. I think my prop guard kind of got a little knocked out of shape. Push it back in there. And let's get the battery cables back in. Alright, let's turn off some lights and check out the LEDs in the dark. Nice bright LEDs on this. Kind of lights up the whole prop guards. That's kind of cool. More prop guard testing. Trying to get a good funnel going, but I just can't quite figure out the proportions of the sticks to get it to stay nice and center. Seems like the rates aren't quite lined up right to do a nice tight funnel. Let's turn some lights back on. Try to get a stable hover going. Looks like I need a little bit more right trim. But yeah, this thing stays pretty nice and stable. Not bad. Not bad at all, even with the prop guard on. Look how stable it stays. So yeah, the Hubsan X4 is one of the most iconic micro quads. I mean, Hubsan definitely has a name for quality. Really glad they came out with this green version. It's pretty much got my name all over it. Oh, getting a little bit of a funnel going there. Doesn't want to stay centered. Oh, there's my LVC warning. Taking in for a landing. And there we go. That's the flight of the Hubsan X4 H107L Special Edition Neon Green. So cool. I just absolutely love the look of this thing. Alright, well, thanks for watching. Check the video description for price and purchase links, and I'll see you next time.